Okay, that looks like we're live. Yep, there we go. Now I just need a chat window up on my laptop. Pop out chat. There we go. Right, there we go. It's all set up. Hello, hello. We should be here and working. So, last we left off on Wednesday with a bit of a shorter episode where we went through the trials of, preparing for the infiltration, getting a hold of some Imperial uniforms, learning an Imperial salute, and securing a Magitek Reaper. But now that we've gotten all that out of the way, I believe it is time to go and talk. Oh, escape from Castrum Centri. Oh, here we go. It's time to go and free the Scions. Mr. Garland? Is everything ready? I'll go your preparations, Sorin. We leave as soon as you're ready. As ready as I'll ever be, sir. Blimey, she came. Thought I'd give you a roaring send-off. It's the least I can do for the fine men and women who are about to make my lifelong wish come true. Well, we'll do our best. It occurs to me, for all the help you've afforded us, we know little and less about you. Just a moment. It's just very, very warm today. I need my refrigerated drinks. For all the help you've afforded us, we know little and less about you. And what did the Empire do to earn your ire? But I fear I've put curiosity before consideration. I quite understand if you'd rather not relive those memories. No, I don't mind, really. Truth be told, a part of me was itching to tell you my tale. Mind you, 'tis hardly novel. I ain't the first to suffer at Imperial hands. Like most folk, I used to have a mother. She was a sweet, caring woman, with a smile never far from her face. There was a sister, too. Pretty little thing she was. Gentle as a lamb, but tough as nails. We were poor folk, living simple lives, but we knew happiness just the same. Then the Imperials came and took it all away. When Alamigo fell, they put my family in a camp. Being a lad, I was made to do hard labour, while my mother and sister were forced to do far worse. They hid their suffering from me as best they could, but I knew. The thought of it drove me mad. We had to escape, and so I hatched a plan to get us out of the city. We were picking our way around a gorge not far outside the walls when they caught up with us, and rather than allow themselves to be taken again, my mother and sister leaped over the edge before my very eyes. Heartbroken as I was, I didn't put up a fight when the Imperials clapped me in chains and dragged me back. For some years after that, I escaped again, and that time I got away. I swore then I'd get revenge on the Empire, and became an adventurer so as to hone my skills and earn the coin I needed. But now 2 decades since have gone by, and what have I achieved? Bugger all, that's what. Not like you lot. You ain't been here 10 minutes and you've already done more than I managed in 10 bloody years. You give us too much credit, Glount. We seek only to rescue our friends. Well, what's more important than that? On any road, after you've got your friends back, you're planning on going after the Empire. Don't pretend you ain't. I've helped a few folks take on the Imperial over the years, and every time I have, it's helped stave off my appetite for revenge. But something tells me I won't be going hungry for a while, what of everything you got planned. And you're sure that will satisfy you? If you wish to strike back at the Empire with your own hand, you need only say the word. We'd be glad to have you with us. Tempting though your offer is, I'm afraid I must decline. I swore I'd get revenge on the Empire, 'tis true, but I've long since realised that the front lines are no place for a man like me. Aye, there's some as would call me craven, but I prefer to think of myself as a realist. Me talents lie in scheming, you see, not swordplay. Helping folk like you is how I can make the most difference. And that's quite enough storytelling for one day. Best not keep your friends waiting any longer. I'll be praying for your safety and success. May Ralgar give you strength. Thank you for your help, Mr. Clement. We'll be sure to put it to good use. Wherever the Empire goes, misery invariably follows in its wake. For the sake of all who call Eorzea home, we must put an end to Gaius' ambitions. Yes, sir. But first, we have friends to rescue. Biggs, Wedge, and I will lie in wait east of Castrum Centri, just outside the Stronghold's patrol perimeter. Join us when you're ready. Oh, and don't forget to wear your disguise, or this will be the shortest rescue mission in history. Of course, sir. Let's go, Keela. Goobway, I think you might be best not joining us. I haven't seen many Imperials with pet Goobways following them around. The helmet. The robe. Oh, out of my voice there. So, just need to find where Sid, Biggs, and Wedge are. Avoid the frogs. There they are. Is it? Nope, never mind, I guess I'm fighting with my puppy. Ooh, and I realize it's kind of a problem because the Imperial armor is actually kind of... I don't believe it have stats. Not really. Just some low defense. Okay. Sorry about that, Mr. Garland. Forgive me for saying so, but you got quite a dashing figure in Imperial Black and Crimson. Ah, but now is not the time for jests. Thanks, I guess, sir. Let's review the infiltration plan. Castrum Centri lies just beyond. A short while ago, an Imperial patrol left to do its rounds. Alphino and I will create a diversion out here and keep them occupied for as long as we are able. Meanwhile, the three of you will enter the stronghold, posing as the patrol returning from duty. Should Alphino and I prove less distracting than hoped, I will contact you via link pearl, and be ready to beat a hasty retreat. Yes, sir. Oh. Is that really the safest way to get Wedge into the armor? Wedge will lead the way into Reaper. Stay close to him. And I hardly need to tell you this, but don't do anything suspicious. Of course, sir. Oh, and lest you wonder, Ida and Yashtala left shortly before you arrived. We had planned that they should linger in the vicinity to cover our retreat in the event that Alphino and I attracted too much attention, but the approach of an Imperial vehicle forced us to improvise. Don't be too disappointed. They did at least leave a message for you. Something along the lines of, don't do anything reckless, if memory serves. Wise words. Alright, the Imperial Patrol should be returning any moment now. You'd best be off. Good luck, Sorin. May the 12 keep you. And you, sir. Into the Castrum.
You have spirit. That I will allow. Yet you struggle to the benefit of none, least of all, yourself. This echo of yours intrigues us. We desire only to understand it, and for that we need your help. You wish to be rid of the Icons, do you not? You would have saved yourself a great deal of torment had you accepted our aid from the beginning. Tell me everything, and I shall end it quickly. Refuse, and though you beg for death, you shall not have it. Which will it be? As you wish, my dear Minfilia. Unpleasant though it will be for all concerned, you leave us no choice but to employ more rigorous methods of study. Be so kind as to deliver the prisoners to Castrum Meridianum.
Yes, milady.
Now or never. Right. Yes, I should focus on just blending in. Hello there, fellow Imperials. Maybe not. Oh there, sir. How are things? Oh, my apologies, I didn't notice there. So engrossed was I in my task. But you'd be engrossed too had the Tribunus commanded you to arrange for the prisoners to be transported. What prisoners do I speak of? You mean you haven't heard? Only the infamous Scions of the 7th Dawn, captured by the Tribunus herself. If you don't believe me, have a look in the storage tower when next you pass that way. I definitely will, sir. Thanks for the information. Hey, Wedge. How are things? How do I look, Sorin? Do I cut an imposing figure as a Guardian soldier? You're doing fine, Wedge. Just... You've got Maggie there with you. You'll be grand. Where's Biggs? Oh there, sir. Anything I can help with, or anything I should know? That's a fine salute. Part of the maintenance crew from Ossiden's, are you? Welcome to Castrum Centri, engineer. What? Prisoners? Ah, you've heard the rumours then. Yes, they're being held in the storage tower, but I strongly suggest you pay them no mind. You are summoned here to work, not to gawp at Eorzea's defeated heroes. Now show a bit of enthusiasm, or I'll have you reported. Yes, sir. Hey, Biggs. You found anything? Security's tight, just as we expected. We're gonna need a special key if we want to get past this bulkhead. Special key. Maybe I can find something about that. Hello there, sir. Is this an official breakpoint or something? Greetings, comrade. Forgive me for asking, but you haven't visited the storage tower recently, have you? I only asked because I dropped something in there and, oh, who am I fooling? I've fallen for one of the prisoners, alright? I dare say you know the one I mean. Eh? The svelte blonde? Goodness no! It's the Lala Felon lass I'm smitten with. She's so adorable, it hurts! I want to sweep her up into my arms and squeeze her till my arms ache. What do you reckon it would take to convince the Centurion to lend me the key so I can see her? I don't think Miss Tartar would be too pleased with that, but I know who has the key now. Excuse me. Centurion? Part of maintenance crew from Ossiden's? Just need the key to access the storage tower? What's this? You need to access the storage tower? What business have you there? At the Tribunus' behest, you say? It is highly irregular, but it would not do to make my lady wroth. Take my identification key. See this is reunited when your errand is concluded. Yes, sir. Biggs, I think I found us our key. Try this one. Hello again, Wedge. Right. One step closer. Then just into the storage tower and let them out, right? And then, well, the other guards said the prisoners would be transported, so maybe we can pretend like we're the ones transporting them. We only need to get them outside, and then we should be able to make a run for it, right? Hello there, sir. Just asking about the prisoners? The prisoners? They are being held in the storage tower, as you should know, soldier. Yes, sir. Sorry, I'm kind of new here. Just lose my way a bit. Big fortress and all that. Hi, Wedge. Maggie. So, I'm guessing this is the storage tower. They are. No! Minfilia, under arrest! Thank goodness they're safe. I am the one you want. Leave the others be. You harm my friends. I swear I shall take my own life, and you shall answer to your mistress. Tataru, we must do something. We risk letting the entire Castrum know we're here. It's a risk we have to take. Aye, you're right. We may not get a better chance. This is the 3rd Squadron. What is it? A Reaper? Seized when? And this came to light only now? The culprits will have left a trail. Take as many men as you need and scour the area. I want that Reaper found. Now's our chance. You were looking for a lost Reaper, sir? What the? Strike my lost. Just wedge his little salute there. Oh, hey, money. Just in time. Oh, no. No. Who's attacking me? You. I'll untie you in a moment, Mr. Oh, no. Just hard to do when someone's throwing fireballs at me. Come on. Just a little more. There we go. Hurry on, Jay. You're next. I should have learned more about untying knots. Just this guy left? Reinforcements. I'm the only one doing healing here. Right. Looks like we're in the clear. Miss Minfilia, Miss Totter, you both okay? Mr. Biggs, Wedge, you brought your ironworks uniforms as well? Sorin, I was so scared. It's alright, Miss Totter. We're here now. It was foolish for you to come here. You might have been killed. But thank you. I shudder to think what might have happened had you not arrived when you did. I say, did you not see Fancred anywhere? I'm beginning to fear for the fellow. I haven't seen him at all since before the attack. To linger here shall yield us no answer. Let us away, ere the window to our liberty closes shut. Oh yeah, you do have time to change your gear, don't you? I forgot about that. What did you say? Escaped? Then recapture them! Fail and I shall have your head. And what have we here? The Tribunus herself, just as you said. You have the eye of an Iron Man, Ida. Well, she's kind of hard to miss in that showy armor of hers. Cursed Scions! How did you slip our defenses? With unexpected ease, if truth be told. There chanced to be a commotion outside the Castrum's walls, which allowed us to avail ourselves of the comforts of your vehicle. Your stall is just being polite. That was one of the most uncomfortable things I've ever stowed away in. It's no wonder it's called the Phantom Train. No passenger would be seen dead on it. So you scuttled in amidst the freight like the vermin you are. I shall be sure to have words with our rat catcher. Such negligence is unforgivable. That is far from your most pressing concern. First, you must answer for your own wrongdoing, Livius Astunus. It was you who led the raid on the Waking Sands. You who butchered unarmed men and women for the crime of being unworthy of capture. You killed our friends. We'll never forgive you. Nor shall we suffer you to plague Eorzea a day longer. Betake you to your guard. More intruders! Protect the Tribunus! Confound it! Ida, with me! After them! Where is His Excellency? In the hangar, my lady. In discussion with our guest. Alert him at once. Yes, my lady. No. No, no, no! There they are! Fan out and surround them! Did we plan this far? What was the... How are we to get out again? Must protect Taru. Biggs, I'm going in. See everyone to safety. No, Wedge, don't do it! Wedge? That's... Oh no. Sorin, hold them off. I'll look after Minfilia and Tartaru. I have to take my hay fever medication today. This is about where that Vanguard is, yes, invulnerable until you get the certain. You have to find like generators or something, don't you? Its infernal creation is shielded by energies not its own. Oh, that looks like it. Hello there. I'm going to ignore you for now. Focus on that Magitek field generator of yours. Right. Oh, another one. That's not good. Another generator. That looks like it. Okay, I am looking like I'm in a little bit of a pinch. That's... oh, Wedge. Vanguard should be clear for... oh no, that one's still invincible. Anyone defending this one? So I won't combine. Oh. Oh, yay, I unlocked rescue. That can go over here. Far away from skills I use with any regularity. I know, maybe there's some situation. I get there's probably some situations where rescue can be very useful, but I have yet to experience any of them. He wasn't as tough as he looked. We need to go back and get Wedge. We didn't come here to rescue people just to leave more people behind. Oh, more of them. Are we really leaving Wedge behind?
Take the leader, kill the rest.
Monsieur Stoller. That's...
The Astola! Pray, forgive us our delay. Papa Limo, Minfilia.
Oh yeah, I forgot again, didn't I?
Ida!
What took you so long?
I get the feeling there's not enough scenes of Ida punching things in Final Fantasy.
Well, it's nice to see you too.
The reunion must wait.
Right. First things first.
Yes, let's get back to being heavily outnumbered.
You
Wedge.
ditched your Magitek armor. Fool of a Lalafell!
Well, excuse me. She's all yours if you think you can do any better.
Maggie's moving on her own.
But there's no one in there.
I think that mammoth core might have had
Hear me.
Mr. Garland?
Count to 5, then jump. Understood?
Off the cliff.
1,
2,
3.
4.
5. I do wonder how that worked. Because the Enterprise is, like, the balloon part of it is bigger than the
which is more pitiful, the charlatan
part you actually need to stand on.
Eorzea, or the masses that clamor for their implausible panaceas. I see that which they cannot. This realm founders for want of a ruler with true power. The power to cast down icons. If you continue to deny this truth, it is the people who will suffer. Embrace reason.
Refuse to pronounce Acon as icon, with the spelling it has. Oh. That was...
What in the 7 hells?
Oh, that's that ultimate weapon of theirs.
It's here.
12
Alphanos here.
They finished it. Ultima weapon.
You heard about it?
So it has a name.
It is a relic of ancient Alag, excavated
Oh, hello,
from
Catherine.
a resting place deep beneath Alamigo. The Alagans used it to crush primal and foe alike, and now the Garleans mean to do the same.
Damn you, Gaius!
Look! There! Beside the Black Wolf! An Ascian!
La Brea.
Overlord, no less. His garb attests to that.
La Habrea. It could only be him.
You're not mistaken, ma'am. Wait,
Thancred!
Mr. Banquet was... It's... What?
He was La Habrea? No. No, this cannot be.
It might explain how they knew where the Waking Sands was.
Have to go now!
Thancred! No!
One little minor thing that does annoy me about Labria possession Thancred
All that time, the enemy was beside me.
Is-
I never even suspected.
in things like possession or something in TV shows or games, it bothers me when the possessed person suddenly has the voice of who they're being possessed by, when in my mind, kind of physically, they should have the same voice as the person they're possessing. Like, I watch a lot of, I mean, like, the shows I watch, Super Sentai and Kamen Rider often have often, like, each season there'll be a, like, body swap episode where people's souls get swapped around, and that's the problem they have to deal with that episode. And it really bothers me when they swap the voices, like, dub over each other's voices.
And to think that it was I who suggested that Thancred investigate the Scions. How could I have been so blind? Small
That sounds
wonder the
painful.
enemy knew our every move and where to find us. Confound it all! No, this is not the time for self-doubt. The Alliance leaders staked their hopes on the Scions, but now they believe us all dead or missing. When they learn of the Empire's new weapon, we cannot be certain what they will do. We must go and offer them what assurances we can that defeat is not inevitable.
Cryle, this is Minfilia.
The situation
I
may
am
have
in
taken
some
an
haste,
ill
so
turn,
forgive me if I seem brusque.
but the battle
item
is
I
far
request-
from over.
Is it ready?
And so long as we stand together,
Wonderful.
there shall
I
ever be
saw
hope
it
of
pressed, but
victory.
we need it urgently. How soon can it be
The
delivered?
people of Eorzea falter for want of such hope.
I am in your
Let
debt,
us
my
provide
friend.
it. Let us bear to them the tidings that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn are returned.
Oh no, I'm not saying I'm not talking about the quality of the voice acting. It's just more that I feel like La Habrea possessing Thancred should have Thancred's voice rather than La Habrea's voice, because it's still Thancred's body. That was the only thing I was. Oh.
Matters are coming to a head. I hope we can count on you.
Of course you can.
My regards to grandfather. I am ready. Let us pay a visit to the Council of the Alliance leadership.
Else take the Black Wolf and his new toy. Rally all available forces. I want them ready to move upon my word. And relay to Slaverson the order to sail. That is all. The Maelstrom stands ready. What of the flames? Ready as we'd like to be. I need only give the word to Royal. Royal. How do you... Royal? Royal? They changed the bodies of the person they possessed. That'd be weird then if Thancred just like went the rest of the game just sounding like La Habrea. The whole way through. Has there been no word from Ishgard? None. The dragons have got their tongues. Silent to the last. I was unwise to hope for better. What would stir the Archbishop to open his holy mouth if not this? And he claims the fury for his god. His bad comedy. The Holy See has made its choice. We will proceed without its cooperation. I believe we are all acquainted with the terms of the Black Wolf's ultimatum. We must agree upon a course of action, not less than the fate of Eorzea hangs upon the decision of this council. Van Balzar claims to wield the power to smite primals. Should we yield to him, he pledges to rid the realm of its false gods, yet offer resistance, and he swears that we shall share the primal's fate. Pardon me my bluntness, but I like not these choices. This is too great a decision for any one of our nations to make alone. Choose we surrender or resistance, we must answer as one. For if but one surrenders, the rest shall surely fall. Let us pray for the wisdom to do right by all of our peoples. I'm just going to move over here and quickly change back into Ul'dah, so I guess my Ul'dah outfit. Probably isn't a good idea to run around a capital city, especially one that has a lot of Alamegan refugees dressed as a Imperial soldier. Mr. Garland? Sorry we had to resort to such dramatic methods to escape. Things escalated so quickly that Alphino and I saw no other alternative. Not a problem, sir. We all made it out. Biggs? That wasn't at all how I expected things to play out, but at least we escaped with our lives. Wait. What do you think, Sorin? Was she impressed? Do you think she might consider... you know... and maybe not the right person to ask, Wedge? Stutter? Deep in the desert of my heart, alone. That's the same song you were singing when I first arrived at Waking Sounds. Oh, Sorin, I hope my singing doesn't bother you. I'm rather fond of this little ditty. It reminds me of home. Home? I wonder where home is. Once the people of Eorzea learn that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have returned, they will surely rally to our cause. We need only sound a clarion call. Yes, Minfilia? Banquet's plight troubles us all, yet we cannot allow anything to come between us and our goal. So long as the ultimate weapon exists, Eorzea will never know peace. Let's go to the Alliance leaders, Sorin, and help them to make the right decision. Yes, ma'am. More Vesper Bay tickets. Grim tidings, Sorin. It seems that word of the ultimate weapon's existence has already reached the Alliance leaders, in the form of an ultimatum. They have gathered in the Fragrant Chamber, and are deliberating their answer even as we speak. Beleaguered as they are, I fear they may well elect to lay down their arms in the belief that surrender will spare their people untold suffering, yet nothing could be further from the truth. That which the Black Wolf offers will doom Eorzea, not deliver it, and the leaders must be made aware of this. Let us hurry to them, Sorin, and ensure that they do not act in ignorance of the consequences. I'll make my way there immediately. Excuse me. Yes, just leaving the landing area. Quickest way to the Fragrant Chamber is the lift to East Hustings Strip. And it's just the other side of here. Mr. Bartholomew? The Council of the Alliance Leaders is presently in progress in the Fragrant Chamber. I must ask that you step away from the doors, sir. I'm sorry? You're here on behalf of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? 1,000 pardons, my lord. Of course you may enter. Lord's a bit much, sir, but... thank you for letting me through.
We keep treading the same ground.
Van Belsar's demands are clear.
Alas, our minds are not.
I think it's because I know, unlike Emmet Selk, La Habrea doesn't seem to care as much about his body. It's more kind of as long as he has one, he's fine. Not like Emmet Selk, who has grown fond of his existing body and kind of always like modifies it to be that one. Well, no. He doesn't modify it anymore, he has the clones, doesn't he?
I've never been one to shy from a fight, but if this weapon of theirs can do all they claim...
It has been 5 years since the calamity, and our people have scarce begun to rebuild their lives. Can we now, in good conscience, call upon them to risk what little they have left? I would spare them the pain of further conflict. Conflict, I say, though that would imply forces set in opposition. If the combined might of 3 primals could not stay Garlemald's new terror, what meaningful resistance can we offer? We who struggle to quell the foes who rise up within our own borders.
Long have we fought the primals, but to what end? We strike them down at no small cost. Are we to play this profitless game for the rest of days? I, for one, grow tired of it. Mistake me not. I do not propose to trade one tyranny for another.
I think La Habrea had a problem with too much possession. If I recall, that's how he ended up with a prisoner. Oh, right. Maybe that's just something I missed in the...
I love liberty. But conciliation need not mean oppression.
By the 12, though neither of you cried surrender, your every word betokened it. Not that I deny there is truth in what you say, nor can I rightly claim that Ul'dah is ready to fight.
Robot Reborn should know better than anyone else there that what happens to countries, subjugated by the Empire.
Refugees flood our gates, and beastmen swarm our land, while the great and the good do
Exactly.
nothing.
Where did those refugees come from?
Struggle to bear the burden. I put on a grand show at the Remembrance Service, made all manner of lofty promises. I've made good on not a bloody one.
Do not blame yourself, Reborn. You said only that which the people needed to hear. All present have done the same. Our citizens had become lost to hope. If our words serve to kindle it in them anew, better we speak than remain silent.
Yep.
Our enemy condemns us for failing our people. Yet what does he care for their well-being?
Your comment confused me for a moment there, Catherine. Isn't that kind of a... Aren't we all a day older every day?
While we labored to rebuild their lives, the Black Wolf built instruments of murder with which to end them.
Her Majesty speaks true. For all our failings, the people's well-being has ever been our foremost priority. While none among us ever doubted that the Empire would one day resume its war, we scarcely had means enough to solve the problems of the present.
Aye, which is why we look to others to safeguard our future. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Alas, they are gone. and the Black Wolf is at our door.
Admiral! I fear you are mistaken.
Alphinaud, Minfilia, and 7 hells! Master Garland?
And you, dear friend.
Don't mind me.
By Ralga, you're alive. All of you.
As we approached, I would swear I heard talk of surrender. But I know that cannot be. It is not the Eorzean way.
Hear me, my friends. Accepting the Garleans' offer to vanquish the Primals would be folly. Folly, I say. For might is not the answer to the primal threat. Indeed, the more the Empire exerts its strength, the worse matters will become. Primals enter this world when mortals call upon them, and mortals are wont to appeal to a higher power when they are desperate. Nothing is more certain to breed desperation in the beast tribes than the Garleans' proposed solution.
The true answer lies in a lasting peace. But the Garleans only know war and conquest. Should Eorzea fall into their hands, there will be such suffering as none can imagine.
We are not blind to the many challenges that each of your nations face. Yet you must not give in.
Aye. Remember 5 years ago when you wagered all for the sake of the realm? Remember what you fought for, what you were willing to die for. Let the memories rekindle the fire in your heart, for Eorzea has need of it again.
Come what may, we Scions will never give up the fight. And so I bid you stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm.
A great man once said that a shrewd merchant grasps not for the quick profit, but invests in the future. Wise words, eh, Reborn?
Sid,
Your words stir and shame me in equal measure. How could I contemplate surrender? I know full well that all we have, we owe to the sacrifices of those who went before us. Yet the seeming hopelessness of our plight robbed me of my insight. We Gridanians have no love for war, yet we have still less for those who would threaten our homeland. Ever have we fought to protect those things we hold dear, and this shall never change. Gridania will go to war. We will fight the Empire for the sake of the realm and all who abide here.
Your Grace? Admiral? Is this a laughing matter now?
At long last, I hear words worthy of a founder of the Alliance. Reborn, are we to be outdone?
I lost one homeland. The thought of losing another had blunted my resolve. But no man knows better than I that if you want aught, you'd best be ready to die for it. With great danger comes the chance for great glory and great profit. We Uldans who have turned sand into gold know this well. How many times have we fallen into the pit of despair, only to have you pluck us out? I've fair lost count.
Reckless, the lot of you, like bloody pirates. Well, I won't waste my breath trying to talk you round, on account of being a pirate myself. And the pirate who shrinks from a challenge is no pirate at all. Those who would pick a quarrel with us must choose. Back down, or go down with all hands. Let the Garleans come. The united strength of Limsa Lominsa will be waiting for them.
If our realm is to be free of this pall of darkness, let it be by our own hands.
For Eorzea!
We must needs consider how the weapon may be brought to bear against us.
The Maelstrom will secure strategic points along the coastline.
In the meantime, the flames will deploy at...
Your Grace?
Be at ease, my friends. You have banished our doubts. Pray leave the military matters to us, and retire to the waking sands. We will send word anon.
Feels like it's been a while since I've returned to the... It wasn't until we returned and found Yashdol and Anita again. That Quintania. Waking Sands. Wardo. Wasn't exactly what I had planned when I first... Hello there. My dear sister drew her last breath here, in battle with the Empire. To her, the fight for Eorzea's future was more important than her homeland. True to her beliefs to the end, she was. I'm sorry for your loss. No matter how dark the night, one day the dawn will break. As long as brave souls like yourself take up our cause, the Scions will never stand down. Still got a bit of tidying up to do. Everything okay with you, Mr. Arianje? As one age endeth and another doth arise, so do our struggles wax and wane. What wouldst thou ask of me? How fares the realm? Souls from Aether far, strangers from strange lands, yester with thine eyes, morrow by thine hands. By my reckoning, these words from the divine chronicles tell of the warriors of light. With cloudless vision of the past, they forged a way into the future. Mine interpretation, it ringeth true with that which I have witnessed. Okay, sir. Hey there. We came away with our lives. Though our losses weigh heavy in our hearts, we must carry on for those who have fallen. Arnvold, you made it out as well. I should have done something. Done anything. But I didn't. And now Abba and Alia are... I will not let it be for nothing. I will earn this. We both will, Arnvold. The Alliance is in agreement, indeed. My chat has turned off my timestamps. There you go. Would it be a good idea to have timestamps on chat on so I can see kind of how late I am seeing a message? Are involved. Another survivor. I did forget it was that early on that he lost his original party. Oh, there. She hasn't said a word to me since the rescue. Was it all for nothing? She's alive, Wedge. That's enough for now, right? Just content yourself. What's next on the agenda? We're ready to get to work. For many years I dedicated my life to the research and development of Magitek, unable or unwilling to see the repercussions of my work. And though I have since left Garlemald behind, its scientists continue to build upon my work. I fear that this new weapon may be another example of that. An ancient relic enhanced with technologies I created. Yet even should that be the case, it would still require a brilliant mind to... No. No, he didn't. Mr. Gartland? Maybe shouldn't pry. Miss Tuttery, how are things going? I understand you gave our fallen brothers and sisters a proper burial. I'm sure they appreciated it. When the Empire is beaten and all this is over, let us visit them at the church. Of course. Alphino? Sure you're happy with the situation? Everyone, united again? The counter-events of to come will require the total commitment of every allied nation, as well as the flawless coordination of all forces. I pray the Council understands this. Had I not intervened, that Garlean soldier may well have done for Ida, lowering her guard in the heat of battle as though she were on an evening stroll. How much of a scatterbrain can she be? Well, at least we cannot fault her for being inconsistent. Yeah. Instead of gratitude for coming to his rescue, Apollimo called me a scatterbrain. Next time he gets caught by the Emperor, I'm leaving him to rot. I don't think he will. It's just... We may have surmounted this latest trial, but the worst is yet to come. We must remain focused. I will not see our efforts wasted in futile regret. As for Thancred, he and I have much to discuss. I think all of us do. Oh yeah.
I cannot well express my relief to think that the Alliance came so close to surrender.
Yeah, Tara's one of those characters where you don't see much of it, but she's... does apparently get quite a lot of attention. Like, off screen.
But the fire in their hearts has been rekindled, and they will fight to the last.
This warmth inside. Did you feel it too, Grandfather? I would know something. Was that your power at work earlier?
Nothing of the sort. The leaders of Eorzea had lost their way. I merely helped them to find it again. Oh, hello. Yes, our party returned just a moment ago. How close are you? It's all right, Sid.
We must needs plan our next move. Pray continue liaising with your respective nations. Sid, would you be our man in Ul'dah?
I'll be whatever and wherever you need me to be.
We haven't a moment to waste. All right, let's do this.
Thancred's fate weighs heavy on my mind. I cannot bear to think of
the little
to an Ascian.
The pink kimono she gets.
Mayhap you know this already, but the Ascians are immortal beings without physical form. Since time immemorial, they have fanned
Japanese
the
clothing
flames
does
of
look
chaos
nice.
from the shadows. That they might work unseen, the Scions entrap and possess mortal men by means of malign artifacts known as crystals of darkness. One such crystal may yet be the key to saving Thancred.
I think I've seen... Oh. Yeah.
This
the
is
first
a crystal
Ascian I
of
found.
darkness.
A mere replica, created using data obtained from anomalous crystals found across Eorzea.
It comes to us courtesy of the students of Baldessian, our distant allies. Even for an Archon, Thancred's talents are exceptional. We all had complete confidence in him. It was for this reason that none among us foresaw the danger in sending him to investigate the Ascians alone.
Is German Shepherd named Sid?
Thancred had been striving to fill the void left by Louis Soir. Yet, it was plain that he was overtaxing himself.
Yeah, he would volunteer for everything and work till he was dizzy.
And the toll taken by his exertions made him vulnerable to Ascian influence.
The crystal that binds Thancred must be somewhere on his person. If we could but destroy it, his Ascian possessor would be compelled to relinquish control over him. You have proven the stoutest of allies, standing with us through thick and thin. Yet the most perilous struggle is still to come. For the sake of the realm, and Thancred, I ask that you lend us your strength once more.
I'm not about to leave now.
Thank
I've come
you.
this far.
From the bottom of my heart.
Even if it's not what I exactly planned when I came
As I
here.
am sure you are aware, the realm was saved from certain doom 5 years ago by heroes known as the Warriors of Light. What you may not be aware of is that your many feats in service to the Scions have prompted folk to make certain comparisons. I must confess, you do remind me of them. Yet remember this, however glorious the past, it is the hero's lot to be judged on the deeds of the present.
Of course.
A new darkness threatens the realm, and the people cry out for a savior. I believe that you are he, a warrior of light, here in the present, guided by the crystal's will. Come, my friends, let us fight to safeguard the future of our beloved Eorzea.
I don't quite know if I can say I'm still just an adventurer. What? Oh, I'm actually... I thought doing the MSQ kept you at enough of a level to... Okay. Guess I should... Hello there. World Initiative. Oh, that's starting up Beast Tribe quests, isn't it? Okay, I'm now a little bit, what is the best content to do to just level up a little bit? Primal Fear... That's starting on the Odin quests? Mooney, you've been through A Realm Reborn recently, right? What should I run to quickly just gain a level or two? That's a level 50 dungeon. That's... You have a couple quests you offer, don't you? The Orm... Your run of the Orm... Could unlock the Orm Veil. Maybe I don't want to do Orm Veil with an unsynced... as an unsynced healer. You do all the hunt log? Oh no, I have kind of been neglecting it because I don't want to kill the lambs! I suppose I can kill those guys. That's not even much. I'd have to go through all of them. You don't get experience for the males from the mob, do you? Didn't need to lift it. Okay. You know what? We'll do Orm Veil. Why not? Put ourselves through that. I can't take 2 steps around this place without hearing Sorin this or Sorin that. Why? It's as if you're some kind of goddamned hero. But I jest. Even I can see you're just itching to find a new battleground to hone your skills. Fortunately, I know just the place. The Orm Veil. Head southwest through the Central Highlands of Curfus and seek out a man named Willie Ellis. And tell him Magitek sent you. Sorin is not going to kill the little lambs. They're just lost. They don't deserve to die. He's not like Seri. He's not going to just randomly murder innocent animals. Oh. That's it. Starting from Operation Archon, just wondering, do you remember how long it took you then to get to the end of A Realm Reborn? I'm just wondering how many streams I might need for that. Where's it going? Sorry, wasn't it? I'm just debating, because if it's a short enough time that I could maybe do it by doing like a big longer stream, I might not stream on Monday, because Monday I can't stay up late because I've got work the next day, but Wednesdays I can afford to do a longer stream and maybe, you know, make a big deal out of finale. It's not a question that needs to be answered now. Hail, adventurer! Wait, do not tell me. Magitek sent you. Tell me this, adventurer. Do you know how the Orm Veil earned its most enticing name? Well, allow me to enlighten you. The cave is rich with sulfur and mithril ore, which, through reactions with the groundwater, combine to exude golden-hued fumes. A beautiful sight. That is, until you realize the damn death clouds are burning your chest from within. If you still wish to take your life in your hands, I'll not be the one that stops you. But do not try to get killed. I've dragged enough corpses out of the Veil to last me a lifetime. Is that a decent necklace? I've still only got a weathered choker, so yeah, that's definitely. Have I not picked up a better? I've still only got. I don't have much like decent jewelry at all, to be fair. When you say like to the base AR, so it took you to 13 days to get there. Your finale, did your finale vid like start with Operation Archon or Orm Veil? There we go. Good old healer cues. Okay, so that's start of operation. Okay, so yeah, I think I might do that then. So I won't. I'll probably still stream something on Monday, but not Sorin's Journey. And then I'll save it till Wednesday so I can, you know, we can start the finale and go through the whole thing in one mega stream, I guess. Right. Let's give you a little. Oh, yeah, can't move and cast at the same time. Oh, never mixes right there. I think this is one of those situations where I just need to kind of non-stop heal. There we go. Maybe the end of Castrum Centri. Or maybe I'm just kind of cautious because I don't want to. And to me, it feels weird sometimes if you like are in the middle of like a big story beat and then you kind of like cut it. Especially because I only stream Final Fantasy every other day, more or less. So there'd kind of be like a 48-hour gap between things happening. You head over there, Eos. I'm going to head over and be in a position to use this fruit. Maybe I should Whispering Dawn. Heal myself as well. Although I guess the end of Castrum Centri might be a okay place to give it a break. It's not a second. Oh, that's the second ward. That's dexterity, but not determination. That's not helpful to me. Oh, darn, I forgot to tell Eos to follow me again. This is really set by you, huh? It's a little. I think the main thing I'm cautious of with splitting it is if I do it on Monday, and then because on Monday I do have work and I do have to consider, like, I have to end the stream pretty sharp at a certain time. I can't afford things to drag on. I just be concerned about it kind of having to end the stream at a weird place. No. Don't like my tank getting that low on health. Oh, see you around. Mooney. Eos over there. Oh yeah, actually I shouldn't really be spamming energy drain anymore. Oop. Oh, I think... Oh, yep, I did get that. Easy cure. Because rather than spamming energy drain, I have lustrate now, which is instant heal. It's very useful to have. Coin counter did. Orb jacket, that's Disciple of War. I'll make just that. And I left Eos behind again. I need to stop being dumb. Big wings. I have thaumaturges on, a upmade shield. Something that can help me. Here we go. The Miser's Mistress, I believe. And I think the best place to put wool is not to let's place Eos over there. Get over here, Eos. I'm wanting to use Whispering Dawn quickly. I think you want to wait till you're at 3 in this battle before you heal. There it is. Okay, yeah, I think now is where I want the fruit. And, oh, I should. Oh no, I did time it up. I timed that perfectly to not die. Oh crap. You need a heal. I need a heal. You need a heal. Oh, there we go. Don't break. There we go. Orin Vale cleared. And that's a level up. Did I not get any shiny items that I can actually use? I got an Astroth Cane, which does conjure a white mage item. I got a pair of Orb Swords, which are not as good as the gear I currently have. Did not mean to send Eos away. One day I will learn the control bar properly. Leaving a good impression. Oh, I got enough. I got commendations. What? How many commendations is that for? And I think is that Sorin's first type. Yeah, it is. Right, well that is level 49, so I think we'll head back and start into this. Start back to the plotline after that little distraction. Fairly certain Sorin is now ready for progressing further. Waking stance. Cool. It's starting to get a little dark out, so I think I will finally need to close my window. Oh. As warm as it is, when it gets dark, the bugs will start making their way in. Alphino. All present? Then let us begin. We've received the details of the impending operation. In what promises to be the largest single counteroffensive in the realm's troubled history, the Alliance will strike at every Imperial stronghold standing upon Eorzean soil. As might be expected, the operation will be complex, but you need not commit its intricacies to memory. It is enough that each man understands his part and plays it to the best of his ability. The finer instructions you will receive at each staging point. To begin, let us review the distribution of our forces. From west to east, the Maelstrom of Limsa, the Immortal Flames of Ul'dah, and the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania. Next, let us examine the locations of the Imperial strongholds. Near Limsa we have Castrum Occidens, situated in eastern Vilbrand, and Castrum Marinum, which lies to the south and east, in the middle of the Rontano Sea. Near Ul'dah we have Castrum Meridianum to the north, and the coastal outpost at Cape Westwind, which connects Castrum Marinum to the mainland by means of a Magitek transporter. Near Gridania we have Castrum Oriens, which lies upon the eastern edge of the Twelfth Wood. And finally, in Mordona stands Castrum Centri, a thorn in the heart of Eorzea. The forthcoming operation will see Allied forces assault each of the aforementioned locations, with the ultimate objective of destroying the Empire's new weapon, housed within Castrum Meridianum. As one might expect of the Black Wolf seat of power, Castrum Meridianum boasts all but impenetrable defences. If we are to breach it, we must needs isolate it from its sister strongholds. To do otherwise would be to risk getting caught twixt hammer and anvil. The operation will comprise 4 distinct phases, all told. The first shall see us eliminate one of the Black Wolf's most trusted lieutenants, Ridatin Sas Arvina. According to our intelligence, the Prefectus is due to visit the Imperial outpost at Cape Westwind for an inspection. When he arrives, we shall dispatch an elite adventurer unit to eliminate him. Sorin, we would have you lead this assault. Ridatin is a peerless field tactician. Shorn of his leadership, the garrison at Castrum Occidens will be as a snake without its head. Phase 2 will see us sever Castrum Meridianum's primary lines of supply. As soon as Ridatin's presence is confirmed at the coastal outpost, the Maelstrom will lay siege to Castrum Occidens. At that very hour, the Liminsan Armada, helmed by the Admiral herself, shall move to blockade Castrum Marinum. Meanwhile, in the Twelfth Wood, the Order of the Twin Adder will surround Castrum Oriens. And they'll have the Sylphs to help them. Phyrexior's been waiting for a chance to avenge these ones. Phase 3 shall see us neutralize Castrum Meridianum's defences. Forming our main thrust, the Immortal Flames will march against the stronghold with all their strength. While the enemy eyes are thus drawn outwards, another elite adventurer unit shall infiltrate the Castrum. Its mission, to disable the Magitek field generator which protects the Praetorium, a fortress within a fortress, wherein the ultimate weapon is believed to be housed. Sorin, we would have you take command once more. Meanwhile, the Order of the Twin Adder will blockade the railway which connects Centri and Meridianum, preventing the timely arrival of reinforcements from Mordona. A wise precaution. The monstrous locomotive which runs back and forth between the two Castra is capacious enough to transport a small army by all accounts. It is well the Guardians did not think to give it wings. Once Meridianum's defences have been compromised, the operation will enter its 4th and final phase. This will see the Immortal Flames enter the stronghold and suppress the remnants of the enemy garrison, allowing Sorin's unit to pass unopposed into Praetorium, where they will locate and destroy the ultimate weapon. By this feat shall the operation be deemed a success. You're putting a lot of faith in me, sir. In addition to the Grand Companies, we can count upon the support of all variety of other parties, from the Pirates of Limsa to the Monetarists of Ul'dah. In all, the operation will involve no fewer than 12 major factions. Legend holds that the Archons were 12 in 1, and 1 in 12. It's for this reason that our grand endeavour has been dubbed Operation Archon. Countless free companies have also pledged their swords, and more join us by the day. At long last, all of Eorzea is rising as one. As before, we Scions shall work in concert with the Grand Companies, Mida, Papalimo, Y'shtola, and pray accompany your respective organizations on their missions. Urianger, I would have you represent us in Ul'dah. Reassure the financiers that they have made a sound investment. When that is done, pray return here and aid in the coordination of our forces. Tartaru, please assist Urianger in any way you are able, and ensure that everyone is kept abreast of the latest developments. Minfilia, Sid, and I shall accompany the main host in an advisory capacity. It will be our task to analyze intelligence as it comes into our possession and make the necessary recommendations to command. As Alphino mentioned, you are to lead the elite unit of adventurers whose task it will be to see each of Operation Archon's main objectives fulfilled. Yours is the most important role of all, and like to be the most dangerous. Pray choose your party well, and stint not in your preparation. Do my best, ma'am. The battle for the future of the realm is about to begin. Together, let us show the Black Wolf the power of united Eorzea. All comes down to this. Pray report to the Immortal Flames encampment situated to the north of here when you are ready to be briefed on your first mission. I cannot stress this enough, but please be careful. May you walk in the light of the crystal. I'll do my best, Miss Minfilia. Mum would certainly not be happy if she knew what I was... if she knew that I was getting involved in a war, having come here. It's kind of satisfying, like, yeah, seeing the whole battle plan. It's one of those things that so often plan, like, when you have a story and, or like in a game or something, and kind of the characters spend a lot of time making plans. They can very easily, it's very often kind of a story crutch to, like, oh, throw in a twist, or no, something goes wrong. But I felt I remember this one, like, things pretty much, the plan works. And it kind of gives you that feel good, yes, everyone's united, it actually, we can do this kind of feel. You're welcome, Sorin Sherwood of the Scions. As communications officer, it falls to me to issue you your orders, and provide guidance on forthcoming missions. Your first mission is to infiltrate the Imperial outpost at Cape Westwind, and eliminate Prefectus Ritatin Sasa Arvina. All participating units are now in position and awaiting your arrival. Please proceed to the staging point and report to Lieutenant Adalbert. This is but the first step in our bid to purge the realm of the Garlean menace. I shall pray for your success. Home to Cape Westwind. Lieutenant Adalbert? So you're Sorin Sherwood, the fearless leader of the elite adventurer unit. We've been expecting you. Our Maelstrom friends report that Ritatin Sasa Arvina departed Castrum a bell ago. And sure enough, a convoy of Imperial airships landed here just now. The likelihood is high that our target was aboard one of the vessels. I've dispatched scouts to verify his presence before we strike. Excuse me? Come on to all units. Requesting status report. This is Antlion 1. Target has not been sighted. This is Antlion 2. Likewise, target has not been sighted. Antlion 3 here. We got nothing for you neither. This is Antlion 4. Nothing to report as of... Wait, disregard previous message. Target sighted. I say again, target sighted. Understood. Hold your position. Attention all units. This is Lieutenant Adalbert Cotter. The first step of Operation Archon begins with us. Should we falter here, all hope of victory will be lost. There's no small burden, but know that I believe in all of you. So believe in yourselves, and together we will blaze a path for our brothers and sisters of the Alliance to follow. We will create multiple diversions and disperse the enemy garrison. That should give you a chance to breach their defenses. Go now, Sorin, and bring us Ridderton's head. May Ralgar grant you strength. Thank you, sir. I won't fail. Commence diversionary maneuvers. Sneaky, sneaky. Best help the rest by dealing with their leader as quick as possible. Ooh, that is... I'm not being as stealthy as I'd hoped. I avoid fighting you, or evidently not. Just through here. Prefectus, I assume? It would appear we have unexpected guests. Where have I seen you before? Ah, but of course, the man who felled the mighty Titan. This is the Archon Slayer? I see. The commotion without is naught but a diversion. Allow me to hazard a guess. By eliminating me, you hope to undermine the garrison at Occidents. A bold strategy, to be sure, but have you the strength to see it to fruition? Leave us. None of you are a match for him. Send word to Castrum Occidents. Tell them the Minsons are coming. At once, my lord. "15 years have come and gone since Lord Van Balzar first set foot in Eorzea. Yet his ambition for the realm burns as strong as it ever did. Know you what fuels that adventurer? The desire to deliver the people from their suffering. The lands he has conquered were all beset with problems. Poverty, starvation, lawlessness and strife. My homeland was no exception. Had my lord not reached out and claimed it for the Empire, it would have eventually destroyed itself. But under his sage leadership, my people enjoyed such peace and stability as we had never known. And he only desires the self-same for the people of this realm. Under his rule, Eorzea would be free from the shackles which bind it, the shackles of false faith. There would be no feeble leaders to misguide the masses, no Archons to bleed the realm dry. True peace would reign, and the people would be free to live their lives without fear of persecution or oppression. Should you doubt the truth of my words, I bid you look upon me. I am no son of Garlemald, yet Lord Van Balsar saw fit to raise me to a station of great honour. Oh, I think that's the teleportation device behind this. He measures a man not by his birth, but by his worth. Such is his sense of justice. By the grace of his excellency, I am where I was born to be, upon the field of battle. He has given me a noble cause to fight for, and worthy adversaries to smite. I am not wont to bear my steel needlessly, but if you are deaf to reason... In the name of Lord Van Balsar, I, Regiton Sasarvina, do swear to strike you down. Oh, I had already summoned else. Why did I need to do that again? This is probably... I will suffer none to oppose Lord Van Balsar. Your defeat will bring Lord Van Balsar's noble conquest one step closer to fruition. Oh. Ooh. It's my first time actually experiencing the updated fight. My shields are impregnable! Oh, ow, that is. See? So it's a directional parry. I've seen those before. Let me show you a technique passed down in my homeland. What? Ooh. That's cool. 2, that's the same one again, isn't it? Return shockwave. Tables of Tartarus. Magitek missiles. Oop. You do not hold back. Very well. Neither shall I. Ow. Oh, is he just going to keep casting that until... it looks like it, but... Eos. So this is the strength of he who vanquished Titan. Let us aid you, my lord. Forgive us, my lord, but we couldn't let you face the enemy alone. We've raised the alarm as you bade, and now we would fight with you. Don't be fools! Get away from here! Makes me feel bad for... Forgive me, my lord. No! You bastard! Your conviction and courage will not be for naught. This I swear! Ooh. His burning rage grants of strength beyond his limits. For victory and vengeance, I will strike you down! Oh. Oh. Ooh. This is definitely new. Ooh. That's... Nope. Watching that. Ignore pain, ignite rage, and fight with the fury of wildfire. Oh, nope. Ooh. Ooh. So many AoEs. You will have no mercy from me. Okay, right, so I need to... Okay, this... I think I need to be over here looking at that. Ah, yes. Okay. And he's doing that again. Okay. So... Over this side this time. Oh, ooh. Ignore pain, ignite rage, and fight with... Oh, is that just another... %. And just a few more hits. Seen this one before. I did it. Don't know if I can bring myself to think he was a... You are stronger than I had expected. But I have my honor. I cannot. I will not yield. Wait, is it seriously another? Oh! I have you now! Oh. Okay, this is... We shall go together amidst a raging inferno. Oh boy. What's that ability? Unshakable loyalty, standing by force of fealty alone. Health is waning. No amount of pain can loosen my grip. You will not escape. Rest in peace, men. I shall join you soon. Oh. It's over. Strong as you are, you cannot survive this. I have to, sir. There's more that needs done. There's people counting on me. I'm not about to let them down. Not here, not now. I'm sorry. Transporter. That doesn't look good. Forgive me. I failed you. Lord Van Balsar! Okay, I just have to say, if that was always the intent for who, like, Riditon was supposed to be as a character, the old battle really robbed him of his chance to, you know, have any significance. That was far better. That light! The Magitek transporter! Sorin, are you there? What news of Riditon? Fallen. With this deed, you have sown the seeds of our ultimate victory. The fading of that light presages an end to the Empire's tyranny. Riditon Sassarvina is no more. Let the next phase of Operation Archon commence. Hurrah! Tis I. It seems you've done it again, Sorin. I'd raise a tank or two, but I'm afraid we've no time to savour the victory. There's still the small matter of infiltrating Castrum Meridianum and destroying the ultimate weapon. I know. No rest for the preternaturally gifted. Now stop feeling sorry for yourself and make your way back to the Immortal Flames encampment. The communications officer will issue your orders. I'll be waiting for you with the main host. Yes, sir. Look, Hydaelyn, your minion comes, bringing the light. Alas, the gate to the void already stands open. Soon darkness shall consume all, and you shall bow down before the one true God. The Perfectus slain? Regrettably so, my lord, and at the hands of the Archon Slayer, if the Centurion who survived the attack is to be believed. Written. Where were his men when he faced the enemy? Fleeing, even as their commander yielded up his last breath? If it should prove they questioned his right. I cannot speak for them, my lord. Beg pardons, my lord, but there is more. The Maelstrom has laid siege to Castrum Centri. Likewise, the Crimson Fleet moves to blockade Castrum Marinum. So this is their answer. Teleporter, go boom boom. Very well. We shall crush them as we crush the Archons. Go forth and show them the futility of their resistance. Yes, my lord. Officer? Scion Sherwood, your deeds this day are an inspiration to us all. With the death of the Prefectus, Operation Archon has entered its second phase. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom moves to blockade Castrum Centri and Castrum Marinum. And far to the east, in the Black Shroud, the Order of the Twin Adder advances upon Castrum Oriens. Already you have done much to advance our cause, performing such feats as are worthy of song. If our plan is to succeed, more is required of you. Let me know when your preparations are in order, and I shall relay to you the particulars of your next mission. I don't think I want to because I think my headgear is pretty good right now. Phase 2 of the operation is presently in motion. Our brothers and sisters of the Maelstrom are holding their own against Garlean forces upon Vilbrand and the Rontano Sea. Ere long, the third phase will begin, and you must take to the field once more. And the Immortal Flame shall strike at Castrum Meridium by way of a diversionary maneuver. While the Garleans are thus locked in battle, you are to infiltrate the stronghold and bring down the Magitek field that surrounds the Praetorium. The staging point for the mission lies in the shadow of Castrum Meridianum in northern Fanalan, and that is where you must go. On your way there, however, I would ask that you make a brief stop at Camp Bluefog, one of our key outposts in the area. The garrison, I am told, is in low spirits, and it would do our troops well to see the hero of Cape Westwind appear before them. For the good of our cause, please stoke the fire in their hearts. I'll do my best, sir. I believe the best place to go for here is Blackrush Station. Yeah, I think, I'm not sure if it's actually an eye patch, or if it's just kind of some aesthetic detailing. There's one thing I kind of wish you would, at some point you see, but you don't actually ever see. Is you never actually see Ridgeon's or Livia's face. You get to see Nero, and much later on you get to see Gaius's face. But for now, I'm going to attune to this Aetheryte. And that will be it for this stream. I've already gone a few minutes over. But yeah, I'm thinking, because I've made it on a little bit. I've done the quick Cape Westwind instance. So next episode should just be Castrum Meridianum, the Praetorium, and then the Porta Decumana, and finally the instant battle against La Habrea. And probably after that, the ending of A Realm Reborn, or at least the what's it called, the 7th Umbrella quests. Yeah, the 7th Umbrella Era main scenario quests. Which means then, quite possibly on Friday, we'll be starting into the 7th Astral Era main scenario. Oh, yeah, you just missed it, Mooney. But yeah, with the Cape Westwind fight out of the way, I think that probably means my best bet is to... maybe I'll do a mini stream on Monday. I'm just kind of... maybe not. I'll probably stream something on Monday. It may or may not be kind of a short Final Fantasy XIV stream just to get me up to like having unlocked Castrum Meridianum. But we'll know on today. I'll look into just how many quests are in between now and then. Ooh, because I suppose I also probably want to do the level 50 Scholar quest. But, yeah. Otherwise, thank you for coming and watching. I hope you enjoyed, and all going well, I will see you on Wednesday for the finale of A Realm Reborn. Until then, have a good week, and I'll see you around.